Hello, I'm Linda Brayman. Welcome to Senior Moments. It's November, the month of thankfulness for our bounty and blessings, and Senior Moments is thankful for viewers like you. Senior Moments covers events and activities at senior centers in the Ann Arbor Ypsilanti area, such as the Ann Arbor Senior Center, Turner Senior Resource Center, the Pittsfield Senior Center, and the Ann Arbor Community Center. Also, the show provides valuable information for senior citizens on such issues as health, finance, and entertainment. The program premieres on the last Sunday of the month, with the reruns on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., Saturdays at 9 a.m., and Sundays at 5 p.m. on CTN Channel 19 for a month. Don't forget Senior Moments during your holiday. We always have something new to share with you.
Hello, thank you for tuning in Senior Moment. I'm Brigitte Maaßen. Today we welcome back exercise instructor Hsiao-Wen Lo. She teaches a new dance exercise called Groove. Let's find out about it.
Hi, Brigitte T.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're very excited to see you again and tell us, how Groove works. What is Groove all about?
Okay. So Groove is a very different and unique group dance experience. It allows you to be you, and you get to do it your own way.
So it's more like a free spirit type moving kind of exercise?
Thank you for asking that. It's not quite. So it's not freestyle, and what it is that we are united. So I am actually not an instructor. I am what we call a facilitator. So what I do is to facilitate your movement. And with each song, I will give you 1, 2, 3 very simple movements. Anybody can do it, or simple rhythms. And we will unite in those movements, but you will get to do it your own way.
Okay, so there are no specific rules to it, or they are in a sense?
So it could be snapping, and I'll tell you to snap, and you will get to snap your own way.
Okay. And I know I have seen your video before, and I must say I cannot snap. I don't know what's the problem is.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. So for people who cannot snap, I will then let them know they can make noise with any part of their body they like. So I have people who have similar problems. So what they do is they do this. Or they can just make noise in any way with their body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been about a year since you have been here the last time.
Yes.
So can you tell us about what has progressed, doing Groove for you?
What has progressed? So initially I was very excited because I thought that Groove has a lot of potential in allowing more people to get moving. It helped me a lot. And so I was really excited when I came back from my training in Chicago. And even though I was excited because I had not had that much experience, I was also nervous actually for a while. And there were weeks that I wonder, why am I doing this to myself? But as I get more experience, I'm getting more comfortable, and I'm truly able to enjoy it more. And so I'm having a lot more fun with my groovers.
So I'm interested in, so it's a very new type of movement, exercise, or what would you call it?
Yeah, it actually, if you go to the website, it's called the World Groove Movement. This actually is a worldwide movement. They have been around for about 10 years. I came across it on Facebook because I was looking for some fun way to exercise. And the video showed up just out of curiosity. I clicked on it, and then I really liked what I saw. And I realized that, and so I was looking for a class in Ann Arbor, and there was none. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take it upon myself. So I went to Chicago. Yes, I got trained, and I brought it back to Ann Arbor.
So you have actually a class here in Ann Arbor. So
Yes.
how often do they, I mean, during the week, do you have like several classes?
Yeah, now I have one class on Monday evening from 6 to 7 o'clock. And I also just started teaching with Rec and Ed on Saturday, 9:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m.
And where do you teach the class?
The Saturday class is at Scarlett Middle School. We are in the cafeteria. And then the Monday class, we are at Ann Arbor Senior Center.
So, and how long is this class? Is it like a several weeks or?
Yeah, usually it's from 8 to 10 weeks, depends on the quarter.
And
my schedule.
And how long does the class take? It's like an hour
It's
or?
an hour.
It's an hour.
Yeah.
And is there, what is the cost involved in it also? Do you have to sign up for it? So.
Yes, I believe at Ann Arbor Senior Center, I think it's $80 for 10 classes. I am not quite positive with Rec and Ed how much they charge. You will go to their website. I think it's probably somewhere around there.
Yeah. Have you, since you're teaching this class, seen some benefits, with, your students? Maybe you have some examples, maybe somebody who had some difficulties and maybe improved going to your class?
Yes. I had one participant. We don't call them students since we don't want it to sound like it's a teacher instructor type of class. And we also call our class dance floor. It's a dance floor. And so one participant or our groover, she was grooving with me for 7 weeks. And then at the end of that week, of that class, she came up and told me that she had a stroke 23 years ago. And so for a long time, she wasn't able to do a lot of exercise and most of the fitness classes that she couldn't be a part of. And she loved my class because it's 360 degree. I don't stand in front of them. They can face any direction and then the whole floor is theirs. And because she can do it her way, that was one class that she could be a part of. And she told me that for the first time in 23 years, she skipped.
Wow.
So we have some movement, a song, we have them skip in a room. And that was the 7th time that she was with me, and then she said she skipped for the first time in 23 years.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, and that day I went home feeling like I had just won $1 million.
I know, because you feel like you have a success in what you're doing, because obviously you're doing this, and and how did you originally find out about this?
So it's on Facebook. I was actually in a Zumba class, and then they had us do salsa. I was like, what is salsa? So I went online and then Google a YouTube video, and I guess now Facebook know what you're doing on the internet. And so in the feed, there was this a groove video. And so I click on it, and that's how I found out about it.
I think because I went once to a Zumba class myself, and it's kind of hard to follow, and it seems like the groove, it's a little bit easier, and I think there's more self-expression and movement. You can go with your feelings, and maybe it makes you feel freer when you do this. I mean, I have looked it up a little bit before I came here because I wanted to know something about it, So and I felt like it's a very freeing experience.
Yes, it is.
So,
and I think that's one of the things I love about it. It is not only good for me physically, also very good for me mentally and emotionally. Because it's all about connection. So we will cue our participants to connect themselves to their body or connect themselves to the music and connect themselves to each other. So it's also a very wonderful community experience.
Yeah. So you select specific music for your program, or?
The music is all different kinds of styles. I do try to screen out songs that can be objectifying to women. Unfortunately, a lot of songs out there, I think sex, love is all fine. But I don't like the ones that's objectifying women, so I will screen those out, and I try to select the music that is fun and uplifting. Also music from different parts of the country, the world, and so there's different languages.
Okay. Yeah, because I must say music really influences me.
Yes,
and
it
certain
moves
music
people.
makes you move. You know, even if you're somewhere, you want to move around. You know, if there's certain you don't even need any singing or anything. It's just the music itself really moves you around, which is wonderful. So, and probably maybe you want to maybe show us some exercises we could do.
I would love to. And then we'll have the music and I'll show you how we do it.
Okay, good.
So this one, I'm gonna have you walk.
Okay.
And then you can walk with your feet while you
sit.
And if you like, you can also walk with your hand. Just listen to the music and connect to it. You can do it any way you like. See how your hands want to go. And if your shoulder want to join too, yes. And where else can your hand go? Can you twist your body in some way?
So you can really do it sitting down.
Yes, totally. You can bob your head too. Your head can walk. Sometimes we forget that head is a part of our body. And I hope that those at home are also moving their body with us. Now back to walk. Back to walk. So that would be what it will look like. You can totally do it your own way. Your personality and your style. You can play with different levels too. See how it makes your body feel. Yay, totally. Now give me a twist. You can experience the different levels. See how your body feels when you lean it forward or backward. You cannot do this wrong. It's impossible. How does it feel?
Great. Makes you feel very
easy,
loose.
Huh?
Yeah.
We keep it simple, very simple. There's no complicated choreography, and then anybody can do it. And then if your arm is hurting one day, you can just move with the other side,
arm.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So another thing I love about Groove is that it let the participants take back the control. Everybody is different. Some people have longer arms, some people have longer legs, and we're supposed to look different, right? And so also it has different injury history, right? And so you may have a hurt ankle, and so then you can warm up in any way that makes sense to you, and you can dance in any way that feels good to you. So it's not about how we look, but about how it feels in the body. So that's what I love about Groove. With all this, it allows us to be able
So
to
repeat
do that.
again. So when is your class? It's
Monday, Monday evening, 6 to 7 p.m. And then Saturday is 9:30 to 10:30.
Okay, and on Monday nights it's Scarlet, you said?
Monday is Ann Arbor Senior Center. Saturday is Scarlet.
Scarlet, at the cafeteria.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Maybe I should, because, so tomorrow it's, again, what time?
9:30 a.m.
In the morning?
Yes.
Oh, I have to get up early,
Yeah,
so I should really come and see how it works. Yeah,
and
because
then enjoy the rest of your Saturday, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I get kind of...
Tomorrow, depends on when this is airing. Tomorrow I'm doing a Halloween theme. Groove. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it depends on whether it's like a Women's Month, or I will then also play songs that is then about
Kind of
women and uplifting. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really wonderful. You know, I was kind of comparing it a little bit with Tai Chi, but I think that's different, isn't it? The movements and everything. I think they're
What
slower.
is Tai Chi?
Isn't it the Chinese kind of
Tai Chi?
Tai Chi. I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce it right. Accent,
okay.
right? Yeah. So, but I think that's slower. Where I think this
Tai
is,
Chi.
yeah, this seems to be freer. I find
Yeah.
grooves.
Yeah, yeah,
At least.
Well, Tai Chi don't play music.
No, right.
Right. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very quiet and
right,
and restricted in a way where I think this is looser. And I think that probably helps you mentally as well.
Yes,
that's the feeling I have.
Yes.
You know, sometimes, and you know, you feel maybe freer because sometimes, you know, when I'm at home and I have certain music and I like to dance, you know, or move around, and you don't feel kind of inhibited, you know, doing this. So this is.
And then our dance floor, we would usually design it from head to toe. Everything will get moved. And so be prepared that you may have to wiggle your butt in
So
certain
it's about
classes.
an hour, you said,
it's
yeah?
It's about an hour.
Do you have like a break in between?
So what we do is that in the beginning, we will warm up. And again, you will pick a spot in the room. And then I will cue you to warm up your muscles and your joints. And then we will go into what we call core. So we have songs played, and then you are encouraged to take a break anytime you want. And because it's freestyle, you can go as big as you want or as small as you want, and then that can be your break time. And then we will go into our third component that is called stretching. So we will stop, and then again, you'll find a spot that you like, and then you stretch your body the way you wish. So I'll ask you to pay attention to your body to see if there's any area that still feel tense, and then you can slowly stretch through it, yeah? Because the first, doing the core part, you already open up your body. And so stretching is a time that you continue to increase the range of your motion or increase your flexibility. And then we will go into our last part, which is stillness. So people will get out their mat, lay on the floor, or some people, they prefer to sit in a chair. They can do that. And then I will walk them through stillness.
So
and
it's almost like a combination at the end, like yoga to kind of relaxing.
Yes.
Well, that sounds really wonderful. I think you have a new student coming. So
I would love to have you.
No, because I'm kind of stiff, and I think that would probably help me a lot, loosen up, you know, my muscles and so. And it's fun.
Yes.
Because, you know, you'd read certain exercises, but this is more like you feel like, you know, you're kind of personally involved in it, which is really wonderful.
Yes. And I found it also helpful for people who may be socially anxious, or they're very conscious about their body.
Right.
And then in that space, they are encouraged to give themselves permission to move. And then 2 weeks ago, I had a first timer. She told me at the end of the class that what did she call it? I released or woke up a part of her that has been dormant for years that she didn't even realize.
Wow.
Yeah. So she felt very liberated with the groove.
So you don't have too many wild people running around?
Wild people, yeah. I'll have them get out of control. Yeah.
Which would be kind of fun, you know?
Yes.
No, this is absolutely wonderful. No, because I'm so glad you're here today and can, you know, explain to us what groove is all about, because I never heard about it, you know, and now, you know, and I think probably more and more people will, you know, probably be interested and want to follow, you know, your program, which
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too, and I'm great that, you know, expose us to this, and everybody will learn, you know, about this. So I'm so happy, you know, that we had a chance to meet you today. Well, you know, it's a repeat for you. For me, it's the first time.
Yes.
So I'm so glad, you know, have a chance to meet you, and also that I'm being able, I definitely will come to your class, because it will help me loosen up too, you know, because I'm a little bit stiff, you know, and again, it's so wonderful. You came here and you know, and spending the time with us. So so what do you do besides your groove class?
I'm a psychologist, and I have a private practice.
Okay, so that's a good combination.
Yes,
your groove with the movements.
Yes. So I really allow people to feel more confident. I have some participants that would tell me that too.
Oh, oh, that's great. You know, so I'm glad, you know, that you're able to, you know, share all those experiences. So it's a wonderful combination. You know, so. Wonderful.
Get me moving too.
Yeah, I know. So, so thank you so much again for coming and sharing this with us. And I hope a lot of seniors will benefit, you know, from this program today.
I hope so.
Yeah, thank you so much
Thank
again
you.
for
Thank you.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us on Senior Moments. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Linda Brayman. Be sure to come back next time.